Welcome to Aspire Thursdays. Aspire is to direct one's hopes or ambitions toward achieving something. My name is Crystalline Roberts, and I'm your personal development life coach. Hi, this is Coach Crystalline Roberts with Star Unlimited Coaching Solutions. I'm so happy to be able to speak with you today. Welcome to this edition of Aspire Thursdays. So how's your new year going? I hope that everything is going well for you. I just wanted to drop by and talk just for a moment about coachability. Do you recognize a teachable moment, a coachable moment, a time to fall back and not be in control, a time to look to somebody else for their gifts and their strengths instead of just depending on your own? I had a scenario today with one of my children. I have 5 sons, and with my smack dab in the middle son, he's 9 years old. I had a situation with him this morning that he was particularly frustrated over a situation that was really no big deal at all. And I could see him, getting agitated. And a lot of times as parents, especially when our kids are young, we have a tendency to try to control their behavior, to try to force them to do whatever it is that we need for them to do, which in some instances is necessary and very important and life or death. If your child is walking and they're about to go into danger, they're about to step into the street and there's a car coming or something like that, you have to, as a parent, take action and take immediate control of the situation. You can't let your child make their own decision on that. But then there are other times that you have to be sensitive to the spirit. You have to have a greater level of discernment, which is always my prayer, that I'm able to have a sense and have a feel and be able to check the atmosphere of the situation before just reacting. So what do you do when you have a situation that you could either just take control of and force it, or do you recognize those teachable moments? Those moments where you can actually teach your child or your friend or your loved one or someone in your relationship, someone in your sphere of influence. You can actually teach them how to behave in a certain way instead of trying to force them to behave in a certain way. You can influence them, you can teach them, you can show them that the situation is really not that great. The situation is really not life or death. It's very small. It's not something to get frustrated over. It's not something to be highly upset about. And help them to be able to refocus their energies into something positive. Are you coachable? Are you teachable? If someone came up to you and you were frustrated, would you be able to redirect your frustrations or redirect your energy or easily recognize that in the grand scheme of life, this situation is really not that big of a deal, and it's really just a blink in this thing that we call life, a blink in time? Are you coachable? Are you teachable? Do you need some help in that area? Because I want you to succeed in everything that you do, and I don't want any distraction of the enemy to take you off your course and to take you off the plan and the vision that the Lord has for your life. So I encourage you on this Thursday to be inspired. I encourage you to aspire to go higher, aspire to be your best, because in the end, you win.